There are very many business opportunities that you can be able to tap into when it comes to the Formula One ecosystem or Formula One value chain. And what I want you and I to discuss today is how you can be able to monetize your Formula One knowledge. And in particular, I want to share with you a 3-step system that can help you or that can be your guide when it comes to making money or turning your Formula One knowledge, your Formula One expertise, skills, information, or experience into an income generating online business. Basically, how you can be able to turn what you know into a Formula One creator business. And this is because being able to start or to build a Formula One creator business is one of the business opportunities that you can actually engage in, and it is an opportunity that can help you to be able to achieve time, location, and financial freedom. And if you are a person who actually loves and enjoys Formula One, I can almost guess that you have a wealth of knowledge, information, and expertise about the sport that would be of value to the person that you would want to help. And if you would like my personal help when it comes to this, I have created a Formula One creator business jumpstart, which includes 27 emails in 27 days, and you can get it using the link in the description below. And all I need from you at this particular moment is your name, your email address, and I'm going to send you the first email in the next 5 minutes. There are millions and billions of dollars that flow across the Formula One value chain. And that's why I think you should actually figure out a way to be able to monetize your Formula One knowledge and be able to get a piece of that pie. And what I want to do today is to share with you a 3-step system that I think can be of great help to you and can assist you to be able to turn what you know into an asset that makes money for you. This is a system that I call the ATC system, and the first step of it is you need to be able to build an audience. And this is because if no one knows that you exist in the world and no one knows what it is that you know, then it might not be of great value to the people that you would want to help. And that's why finding the people that would be interested in the information you have, in the knowledge that you have, in your expertise and skills or experience is actually very important. And when it comes to building a creator business, that starts with creating content. And this is because the content that you're going to create is what you might define in marketing as the top of the funnel kind of content. It brings people into your ecosystem. Because when you create, for example, a video like this, it's going to be watched by people that I may not even know at a personal level. If you write a blog post, if you write a social media post, those ones will be seen by people who may not necessarily be in your current, ecosystem. And that's the first step. At the moment, I would recommend that you actually start a YouTube channel because that's what I'm using and it is what probably I can be able to advise you on. But the idea is that you need to create a way for you to be able to attract audience into your ecosystem. And this is because that audience is what will actually give you an opportunity to be able to build a business. And the idea here is very simple. The truth is that not everyone who actually engages with your content is ever going to buy the product or the services that you are going to offer. In fact, I would argue that you even do not need everyone to buy from you. Let's assume you have 100 people in your ecosystem. Probably only 1 or 2 people are ever going to buy anything from you. And depending on the price of your product, then you can start doing the numbers or the math of how your business would look like. And therefore, if you want to increase the percentage or the number of people that you want to, to engage with you when it comes to buying your products, then it means you need to increase your audience. And that's why this particular step, this pillar of this system is very important. You need to continue increasing the number of people who are coming into your ecosystem, with the background knowledge or the back-end knowledge that only a small fraction of those people are ever going to buy the product or the services that you are going to offer. The second step of this ATC system relates to building trust with the people that are coming into your ecosystem. And this comes from a very simple truth about life and about how we go about the things that we do. That you're only going to get clients or people to buy from you if they trust you. So you need to find a way to actually build that trust. It's very rare that someone will just meet you for the first time and then hand over their credit card or buy the product or service that you are providing. They may need time to understand you, probably even know why you do what you are doing, multiple interactions here and there, because they need to actually be able to trust you, that what it is that you are telling them that you can be able to actually do, you can be able to deliver. If you promise someone that you are going to take them from point A to point B, they need to get to a level where they can actually trust that you can be able to do that you can be able to help them, you can be able to solve the problem that they have. And you cannot do that in, let's say, a single setting. And that's why you need to continue building an audience and then having a mechanism to actually continue building trust with the audience that you are getting. Trust is something that you are going to actually work very hard to earn, because if you want someone to buy a product or engage you, hire your services, you will need to get to a level where they can trust that you can be able to do what it is that you are saying you can be able to do. And yes, when you are starting, you will probably need a few people to believe in you, to sort of blindly believe in you. And especially if this is the first time that you are trying to do this, because you may not have prior, clients that you can be able to say, I have worked with so and so. So you need to figure out how you can do that. And one of the easiest way to start building trust with the audience that you are getting is to actually have an email marketing system in place, whereby somebody comes into your ecosystem and you provide them with the value through the email that you are sending to them. And since your objective when you are doing this is that you want to build a creator business, you want to build a Formula One based creator business, it's important to know that email marketing is one of the most powerful tools that you can have, and one that has the highest return on investment on the activities that you are doing when it comes to building trust and also marketing your products. And if you want my help with this, I have created the Formula One Creator Business Jumpstart, which you can get using the link that I have left in the description below. I'm sure you have seen what I have done there. That's me trying to get you into my email ecosystem. And the reason why I want to do that is I want you and me to continue engaging, and I'll do that by providing you value over the next 27 days. Every single day, I'm going to provide you with information, with guidance on how you can be able to build your Formula One creator business. As you can see, you are going to provide me with your name and email address in exchange of actually getting value about how you can build your Formula One creator business. That's what I mean by saying that you need to find a way to be able to start having a conversation with the people that you want to actually assist and help when it comes to the business that you want to do. And the reason why I would recommend email marketing is because when you think of the social media platforms or online, including on YouTube, you actually do not own the audience. And I want you to also look at how or analyze how you consume content on the internet. It's possible that you might watch this video and enjoy it and then go on with your life or other businesses. And we may never meet again. So that means that we will only have this one interaction, right? But if I would want to continue engaging with you, I would not know of where to find you. Yes, when I look at my analytics on YouTube, I can be able to see, certain number of people are the ones who are watching me in the US, in Canada, in Australia, in UK, all over the world, right? But I don't know who those people are. But if you give me your name and email address, it becomes easier for me to start having a line of communication with you, a one-on-one with you. You can also ask me questions. You may be able to also reply to my emails and all that kind of a thing. And those are the people that then become what you might refer to as your own audience. At least you know that even if you have 100 people viewing your YouTube video, and then you get 2 people on your email address or 20 people, at least you can directly be able to engage with the 20. You may never be able to engage with the total 100 because the rest of 80 people who never joined your email list are people that you do not know. So that's the mechanism that you need to put in place for your own business, because you need to start, creating trust with those people. And the only way that you can do that is continuing to be of value to them. Well, even if you don't do that, or even if they never join your email list, you should still continue to create value with the content that you are creating, because you do not know who is actually engaging with your content. There are people who watch content without ever engaging, and in the back of their mind, they know that you do 1 and 2 things. So when they get to a point where they need help with whatever it is that you do, they will always remember that so and so is the person that I have, watched or I watch, and they provide that service, and they will reach out to you. That's why you should always be of value to your audience. The third part of this ATC system is where now you can be able to start talking about monetization or making money with actually having paying clients. Because when you are building a business, it's good to have views, to have traffic to your website, traffic to your YouTube channel. But until there is an exchange of value, and in this case you provide the value and then you in return get paid, you still don't have a business. You might be having an expensive hobby. So you need to figure out a way to be able to start having clients, people who can be able to pay you for either your services or your products. And this level or this stage is where now you start creating offers. You need to learn how you can be able to turn the knowledge that you have into tangible digital assets. It could be a service, or most likely it might end up being a product, where you create a digital product that serves the customers or the clients that you want to serve. And there are many ways on how you can be able to turn your knowledge into digital assets. You can create a course, you can create a digital product like an ebook, you can create a coaching program, you can create a consulting services. There are a lot of things that you can be able to do to turn what you know, or to monetize what you know, your expertise, knowledge, skills, and experience when it comes to Formula One. But you can only get here if you have been able to understand the entire system, because by the time you're starting to sell the products or services that you have, you already have an audience. You have built trust with that particular audience. And so this part of you creating an offer and providing an offer to them becomes a little bit easier if you have been able to do the previous 2 steps well. If you have been able to establish an audience and continue building trust, the product that you are selling or the service that you are going to sell, you are going to have it a little bit easier to be able to convert those people into paying clients. And when it comes to making money, and this is where you almost transform, your data business in Formula One into a real business, is where you start looking at numbers. You need to be able to understand the numbers of your business, because that will guide you to know how many units of your product that you need to sell, or how many clients that you need to service to be able to meet your financial goals or revenue goals when it comes to your business every month, every quarter, or every year. So this particular system is a way of you trying to move away from just being a person who knows about Formula One, who has knowledge about Formula One, into an entrepreneur, into a knowledge entrepreneur, turning what you know into a creator business that can be able to generate for you income while still providing you with an ability to have time and location freedom, which is very important because maybe as a Formula One fan, you would want to maybe go to all races in a single season. To be able to do that, you need to have the time to be away from, let's say, home or your workplace, and you need to have the ability maybe to be able to work from anywhere in the world. You cannot do that when, let's say, you have a physical shop somewhere, or you have no time, you are employed somewhere else. So creating a Formula One creator business gives you the flexibility to be able to have time, location, and financial freedom, meaning then you can start even enjoying Formula One more, because you can have the capacity or the financial capacity to actually attend races, because it's not cheap. I was looking at a story of someone out of UK who actually I think spent almost £20,000. I don't know how that would be in dollars, to attend a number of races, all the races I think in 2025. But you can see, if you are talking of, let's say, having a minimum of $20,000, $30,000, or even $50,000 to just attend races for an entire year, then you need to actually find a way to be able to generate that money. And it is possible for you to actually generate that amount of money if you can figure out a way to be able to monetize your Formula One knowledge, expertise, skills, experiences, or the information that you have about Formula One. This is something that I think is actually possible, and even at a personal level, I would want to attend all Formula One races in a single season. And this is also part of my mission. The reason why I'm building this YouTube channel and this Formula One creator business, one of my goals for having this particular YouTube channel is to build it to a level where it can be able to finance my expenses for attending all races in a single season. Like, I would want to be able to do what Formula One drivers and teams and all the personnel do, going back to back to all the Formula One races, from the first race to the final race in Abu Dhabi. That would be an experience I would want to have. And to do that, I know I need to have the time to be able to be away from, let's say, even family and everything. I have the location freedom, meaning that the business that I'm running, I can be able to do it from anywhere in the world as long as I have my laptop and internet access. And I would need to have the money to be able to afford all that, accommodation, food, travel, and everything else that would be involved when it comes to attending all Formula One races. So you can see that it's possible to turn what you know into something that actually gives you freedom of time, location, and financial. And that's why I would, encourage you to also start exploring the opportunities that comes with being able to monetize your Formula One knowledge. When you use this system that I am proposing here, the ATC system, you can be able to achieve this objective. And if you want my help with this, that's why I have created the Formula One Creator Business Jumpstart, which you can get using the link that I provided in the description below. I hope you have found value in this particular video, and I am wishing you all the best. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not, and I'm going to see you in my next video.